Good afternoon and welcome to the Sports Broadcasting Camp News Center. I'm Jacob Osanik and joining me are Callum McDougall, Aiden Schaefer, and Spencer. Is there a new best basketball player in the world? Or is it the same guy many have been touting as the best in the world for the last 3 years? One can certainly argue that the Mavs' Luka Doncic is the GOAT, now that he has led the upstart Dallas Mavericks team into the NBA Finals for Game 1 against Boston on Thursday night. The perennial All-Star is averaging 31 points, 9.4 rebounds, and 8.2 assists per playoff game in 12 wins over the LA Clippers, Oklahoma City Thunder, and Minnesota Timberwolves. Dallas was the number 5 seed in the West heading into the playoffs, but have been unstoppable, especially on the road where they've won all 3 games against the Wolves in the Western Conference. Meanwhile, the East seeded team, the Celtics, are heavily favored to beat Dallas and earn the team's first NBA title since 2008. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are arguably just as good, if not better, tandem than Dallas, more terrific too, and are more playoff experienced. The Celtics are also counting a healthy Kristaps Porzingis to help them lead the team to a title.
Dallas nearly had a second team in the major sports final this week, but the Stars were defeated in the NHL Western Conference Finals by Edmonton last weekend. Edmonton will play Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals instead at Florida Saturday night. The Panthers, who had 110 regular season points and advanced to this post by beating Tampa Bay, Boston, and the New York Rangers, and red hot and poised to win their first title. The Panthers lost to Vegas in the finals a year ago. The Oilers arguably have their best squad since the Wayne Gretzky days, led by its star center Connor McDavid, who is playing in his first cup in 9 years of being in the NHL. He has 5 goals and 26 assists in 18 playoff games and is a 3-time Hart Trophy MVP winner in the league. Florida has captain Alexander Barkov, who leads them in points, toughness, and highlight plays. Other stars are Matthew Tkachuk and goalie Sergei Bobrovsky. Edmonton is trying to become the first Canadian team to win a cup since 1993. The Oilers goalie is Stuart Skinner.
It's not football season yet, but there is giant football news. According to an ESPN report, Justin Jefferson will not be leaving the Minnesota Vikings. The network is reporting that Jefferson has signed a 4-year deal worth $140 million. The deal, brokered by WME Football, makes Jefferson the highest-paid non-quarterback in league history. Jefferson passes A.J. Brown and Amon-Ra St. Brown as the highest-paid receivers in the league. Dallas, meanwhile, is hoping to come to terms with C.D. Lamb, its star wideout. Lamb missed the team's minicamp last week and will reportedly be fined, according to an ESPN report.
In baseball news, the MLB has announced it has permanently banned San Diego Padres player Tucupita Marcano from the game for betting as games as a member of the Pirates last season. Commissioner Rob Manfred said that the MLB has a long-standing no tolerance policy on betting on baseball by active players. He said that Marcano had made over 200 bets involving the Pirates last year.
61 games into the MLB season, 2 long-lasting franchise, the Yankees with the most World Series championships of all time, and the Phillies, the team with the most losses of all time, are tied with the best record in the MLB with records of 42 wins and 19 losses. The Phillies have been doing it with pitching. Zach Wheeler, Ranger Suarez, and Aaron Nola have combined for 23 wins, while Bryce Harper and Alex Boehm are having MVP years at the plate. The Yankees are being carried by Aaron Judge and Juan Soto at the plate.
Well, that will do it for this edition of Sports Broadcasting Camp Center. Tune in tomorrow for more sports news. For my co-host and Spencer, Jacob, and Aiden Schaefer, signing off.